No parent ever expects to find a secret life beneath their own home. But when the Johnsons opened the door to their son's basement room, they discovered a world they could never have imagined. If you want to follow more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Mark Johnson was an ordinary 17-year-old, a straight-A student, a quiet boy who loved comic books and late-night video games. Growing up in suburban Ohio, he seemed like any other teenager. His parents, David and Susan Johnson, described him as polite, introverted, and reliable. But reliability can be deceiving. No one noticed anything unusual. No late-night calls to friends, no secretive texts, nothing that hinted at the hidden world he had built for himself. It began with small oddities, items disappearing from the kitchen, strange noises in the basement at odd hours. At first, his parents dismissed it as a typical teen hiding snacks or staying up late gaming. But one Friday evening, curiosity and a faint smell led Susan Pry open the basement door. What they found made their blood run cold. The room was meticulously organized, but disturbingly so. Shelves lined with dozens of dolls, each with crude hand-painted faces. Photographs of strangers, some pinned to a wall, some defaced. And at the center, a desk covered in journals filled with notes, obsessions, and plans, most of which were incomprehensible. If you're intrigued by hidden lives and shocking discoveries, make sure to subscribe. You won't want to miss the next story we uncover. The Johnsons were stunned. Police were called, and investigators described the scene as both organized and chilling. Every detail suggested a mind operating in secrecy. Officers combed to the basement, cataloging evidence. Thousands of pages of writings, unusual objects, and disturbing digital files. Investigators began to piece together Mark's secret life. He wasn't just collecting dolls or photographs. He was cataloging information about people in the neighborhood. Names, routines, and odd obsessions were noted in a way that suggested meticulous planning. Friends, teachers, and neighbors were interviewed, revealing no outward signs of troubling behavior. He had been living a double life, one that his parents never saw coming. For David and Susan, the discovery was devastating. Their son, the boy they thought they knew, had hidden something so extreme in plain sight. They felt betrayal, fear, and heartbreak. Friends and family struggled to reconcile the sweet, quiet boy with the disturbing obsessions uncovered. The community was shaken. Schools implemented new awareness programs. Parents discussed privacy boundaries, and therapists waited on the psychological warning signs missed by everyone. Then came a most chilling revelation. Digital evidence suggested Mark had planned interactions with people in the neighborhood. Not crimes yet, but behaviors that alarmed authorities. Experts called it preventive intervention territory, meaning tragedy was averted by sheer luck and vigilance. The room in the basement wasn't just a hidden space. It was a window into the mind of someone who had carefully constructed an alternate life. No physical harm had occurred, yet the question lingered. How many signs did we miss? How well do we really know the people closest to us? If you're finding this story shocking, subscribe now for more real-life cases that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Mark was sent for psychological evaluation and counseling, a process that continues today. The Johnsons, though relieved that no one was physically hurt, are forever changed. Their story is a haunting reminder that appearances can deceive, and even the people we love most may carry worlds we cannot see. Sometimes, the most ordinary lives conceal the most extraordinary and unsettling secrets. And sometimes the question isn't what someone hides, but what we fail to notice. If you haven't already, subscribe and join us as we uncover the hidden truths behind ordinary lives.